Hey, it's been 1 week of me pivoting from a Google Ads and Meta Ads expert to a full-time content creator and personal brand builder. And I want to share you 3 things that I've learned over this week of content release through all the social platforms, all of YouTube, short form, long form, all of Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Number 1, it's a lot of work. And I'm not kidding. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know me, if you watch my past videos, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a lot of work. From coming up with what you're going to talk about, so topics, and then preparation for how you're going to talk about the topic, to shooting the video, to recording the video, to setting up how you're going to record. Like, where's your camera location? Like, I don't have a professional studio. If you've seen some of my other past videos, it's like stacked on books in front of a window. And if it's cloudy, the lighting is terrible. So that's just part of it. And then once you shoot it and record it, now you got to edit. And where do you edit? What platform are you editing on? I use Premiere Pro. Others, I don't even know them, but other people are using all kinds of different platforms to edit. And I know there's some simple ones, but if you want a professional product, and I know I'm not even close to being professional, but if you want a somewhat professional product, you got to put a little effort into your editing. And then there's audio that goes on top of this. And then once it's edited, exporting, file storage, file organization, how do you structure all your content? And then now you need to upload it to YouTube and then come up with captions, descriptions, video titles, and then you need to upload it into all of your other social platforms. So I do them natively, meaning I go to each platform and publish there. So then create your titles and your descriptions just a little bit different in each platform. I'm talking hours of work. That's something I had an idea of that's what it's gonna take, but I am quite surprised at how many hours it takes to produce one video and then promote or publish that same video across all the profiles. Now I know it will get easier with time, right? I'll get more efficient with my editing. I'll find tips and tricks. Maybe I'll have a camera system set up. I don't have to slide a desk out and stack some books. Like, it'll get all a little bit more tidied up and efficient. But right now, just in the early 1 week phase, it's a lot of work. Number 2, very few people will follow or subscribe to you. It's just a fact. It's just what it is. And my personal profiles of Brad's Worldland on the Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok world, I had a prior group of followers, just me in my regular everyday life. I wasn't really doing anything, wasn't really trying to promote anything. I'm not promoting anything now, but I really wasn't niching down. It was just like, hey, yeah, I'm just using the profile like most people use the profile, like just with friends and family, etc. So I've sat at like around 1,000 followers or so on like Facebook and Instagram. And in fact, I've lost followers, which makes total sense, right? Like, there are people who knew me and we're just friends, and all of a sudden I just come at them blasting content for, every day. Some people just aren't interested in that, and I'm fine with it. It's okay. Like, they don't have to follow me. I think that's the whole goal, the whole plan is to find my audience. And so of those 1,000 followers, some of those people aren't my audience. Like, I post a lot of day in the life stuff. So these are on my social platforms. So those are me sitting by a fire, making a whiskey after work, sitting in the driveway, hanging out in the garage, just a day in the life of Brad's Worldland. And it is very much geared towards men, just because guys can relate to me sitting in a driveway having a beer. I'm sure women can too. It's just how my audience is unfolding and how it's all playing out. But as people start to see more of that and more of that, and if they don't really care for that content, they're going to leave. They're just going to peace out and go about their day. And you have to be okay with it. I'm okay with it. I mean, I really wasn't very active anyway on social media, talking to people, sharing what I'm up to today, other than in the last few weeks. So it really wasn't a big deal. So if people didn't see me, it was okay, and it wasn't a big situation for me. But now that I'm like prominently practicing, trying to build up my audience and my profile numbers, people are starting to get bombarded. I would call it bombarded. It's more just me posting every day, but they're starting to see my content more and more and more and more and more. And they're like, yeah, I'm just not interested in that. So I'm going to unfollow. Totally fine. Not a big deal. Number 3, every platform is going to have different results. So I talked about Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'll just stick with that before I get into YouTube Shorts and YouTube long form. So I call them the socials, which, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. My followers and my audience on Facebook react different to the same exact content than my followers do on Instagram. So meaning I'll post a video of me by a fire and having a whiskey, let's say. And Facebook eats it up, loves it, and it's very men driven. Instagram will eat it up, love it. Again, you can look at your insights and your analytical data. Very men driven. TikTok, I get crickets. I get nothing. Like, not a single thing. But then I'll test a different post I did a post on Thanksgiving about, if you are looking for a last minute Christmas gift for me, I'm a size large, 30 acres outside of town. Kind of hits everybody kind of deal. Still kind of just masculine focused. My viewer count went up for women, and primarily TikTok. It took off. Bombed on Facebook. Instagram kind of just did average. The next day I did something where I sat in the driveway on a lawn chair and I had a beer. And all of a sudden the demographic went to men and it shot up on Facebook and Instagram. TikTok, it tanked. It's all over the board. I haven't found any data yet that's significant all the way through. Like, I'm trying to build an audience. I'm really trying to build a niche, or a niche as they call it, which is definitely geared towards men and just doing every random thing you can in your day-to-day stuff, right? It's just, like I said, fire, scooping snow, mowing your yard, staring at the stars, just basic, simple things. And I know those profiles work because I've seen them, and they have hundreds of thousands of followers, and that's just kind of my niche, what I'm after. But it's fascinating to watch as I test different creatives and I test different captions, videos, who responds to it and on what platform it actually performs better. I haven't found any definitive answer yet that says, I found my audience at Instagram and I'm knocking it out of the park. I know I'm only 1 week in, right? I only have like 1,000 followers. Technically, if you want to do it, it's all 2,000 followers. But what I'm trying to say is every platform is going to perform different. And I believe this is probably going to be the case for a few weeks, if not a few months, while I really start to train the algorithms of what my account is all about and the content I have and the people who will like and respond and follow my stuff. It's going to take some time. So I'm okay with it. On the YouTube side, actually, I have more growth on YouTube long form and YouTube shorts than I do in the regular Brad's World land on social platforms, right? Again, social platforms are day in the life stuff. YouTube is all about me documenting this journey. So two kind of different audiences, using one like audience of the day in the life to create the test data and to create the information and the analytics that I can talk about here on YouTube. So it's two different kind of profiles and channels, but my Instagram or my YouTube channel is growing. I think I got like 6 new subscribers in the last week. I'm up to 19, which is awesome. I was at 13 a week ago. I know it's not massive growth, but again, I'm 1 week in and I'm starting this journey and documenting how it goes. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But the goal was to grow my other profiles, but the one when me talking about YouTube is the one that's actually growing. Fascinating. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it means, but I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing to see where this all goes. And then lastly, if you're just starting out with me, starting this creator journey, thinking about doing it, maybe you launched at the same time I did, keep going. Don't get discouraged. If you have no followers, you have no subscribers, don't worry about it. Keep practicing. Basically, use this time to work on your technique, work on your pitch, work on how you build your messages, how you edit, how you look and act and perform in front of the camera. You can watch some of my old videos of me, and I was very clippy and very choppy. I talked about this a few days ago about how I just shifted to just me spitballing and free flow, just talk about what it is versus writing down everything I want to talk about. And it took some time, and I would never reach this spot in my creator journey if I wasn't just continually posting and then go back and watch your videos and go, oh wow, you were actually really terrible. You need to do this or try this. Try different methods, try different ways of speaking, try different camera setups. Just keep going, keep moving, keep attempting to create this content, and I hope that it works and pays off for you. I think it's going to pay off. I'm always optimistic. Glass is half empty or full, however way you want to look at it. But I always feel like I'm going to succeed if you stick with it and you stay long enough. So I just encourage you to keep moving, keep posting content, and let's lean on each other. And yeah, I'm Brad with Brad's Worldland, and I'll see you around.